And we're back under the dome in Beckley. It's the Raleigh County Convention Center, affectionately known as the Armory. And tonight, it's a big rivalry boys basketball matchup between the Beckley Flying Eagles and the visitors from Greenbrier East, the Spartans. Both these teams are below 500, but when Beckley and Greenbrier East play in any sport, you know it's going to be great. Woodrow Wilson is 3-9 after a 20-point loss in their last game on the road at Princeton. Woodrow, in fact, has lost 9 of their last 10. Well, Greenbrier East, they're 7-8. But, as we mentioned, when they get together, throw out the records. As always, my partner is Coach Bob Bolin, and he's going to answer the team as to which Beckley team will show up tonight. Everybody remembers Coach Bolin as the award-winning coach, 2-time National College Coach of the Year, and also the winner of a National College Championship. So, Bob, which Beckley team is going to show tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, I think Beckley will be ready to play. I think Greenbrier East will be ready to play. Great crowd in here on a Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to this game.
Before we get to the tip-off, we're going to have the national anthem, and also there will be a special presentation to honor the late Woodrow Wilson player, Dwayne Richardson. We'll get to that after we take a break on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
To wear the blue and gold, you have to stay prepared. That's why we shop at Little General Stores.
Your essential needs are covered. And by the way, tell them Coach sent you.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
And we're having the introduction of the lineups for tonight's game. For the Spartans of Greenbrier East, coached by Jared Patton in his first season. He'll start the point guard Adam Seams. He's a 6-foot junior. Goose Gabbard, very fine shooting guard, a 6-foot junior. Aaron Griffith, a 6'2 senior. One of the coach's sons, Zach Patton, a 6-foot senior, is in the lineup tonight. And his other son, Gabe Patton, a 6-foot sophomore. So it seems Gabbard, Griffith, and the Patton brothers starting for Greenbrier East. For the Beckley team, Coach Ron Kidd in his 22nd season, they come in with a 3-9 record And the Flying Eagles will go with Elijah Redfern. He's back after an injury, did not play in the Flying Eagle loss down at Princeton. Redfern is a 6'2 sophomore, leading the team in scoring at better than 19 per game. Maddox McMillan, a 6'3 senior, averaging 13. Braden Hawthorne, a 6'4 freshman. Jalen Walton, a 6'3 freshman. And Zan Hill, a 6'1 senior. Now we're having the introduction of the special plaque that is being presented to the family of Dwayne Richardson. And here come the family members and friends out now. For those of you who don't know, and we know we have a lot of listeners from outside of this area, Dwayne Richardson was a starting player on last year's team, a junior, and had a great future. But right before the Flying Eagles were to play their first game in the state basketball tournament, tragically, Dwayne Richardson was shot, and he died from the injuries from that shot. Since then, the Beckley community has rallied around the family, and certainly the Beckley community wanted to do something to honor the memory of Dwayne Richardson. So they have this plaque.
Bill, I'll tell you, Dwayne Richardson had over a 4.0 GPA. I mean, was really a smart kid in the classroom, great basketball player, good kid, was one of the most popular kids in the school. And it's just very tragic what happened to him. And his father actually played for me at Mountain State in the late 90s. And, that family has just been destroyed over this, trying to pick up the pieces. And I don't know if the pieces will ever get picked up, but a strong family and a memory of a really, really good kid, Dwayne Richardson.
And I'm glad that they put together this tribute to him. And in fact, they also had a shoe drive tonight. They're asking for gently worn athletic shoes to be donated.
You see Maddox McMillan there. And it was hard to come out and play after he can't even hold his head up. And they were really close. And Keenan Cook.
Obviously, we don't have a microphone over to the center of the building, but Fred Persinger II, the radio voice of the Flying Eagles, has helped to put this together, and he is leading the ceremony.
He's playing a interview with Dwayne last year before the state tournament.
From what I'm told is that the shoes that are being collected are going to be sold, and the proceeds go towards scholarships in Dwayne Richardson's honor. And this plaque will be mounted into the concourse here under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center for all to see. Appreciate also the good sportsmanship by Greenbrier East basketball team as they stand and listen to the proceedings.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stand for a moment of silence and memory.
Now there's going to be a moment of silence to remember Dwayne Richardson.
Thank you. Once a Flying Eagle, always a Flying Eagle.
And Fred ended it with the words that Coach Dave Barksdale has used so many times. Once a Flying Eagle, always a Flying Eagle. All right. We've given you the lineups. We've had the presentation. And we'll be back with play-by-play coming up in just a moment. It'll be Beckley and Greenbrier East basketball from under the dome at the Armory on Video Productions.
Mid-State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
And we're back courtside now. Bill O'Brien here, along with Coach Bob Boland. The officials for tonight's game are from the Southern Kanawha Board, Robert Dooley, C.J. Terrell, and Nelson Cunningham. Beckley in the home white uniforms with maroon numerals and trim. As we mentioned, Elijah Redfern leads the team in scoring, and Maddox McMillan also is in double figures. And Coach Ron Kidd, and I had a chance to talk to Ronnie before we came on the air. All things considered, he was in a pretty good mood, even though this Beckley team has had their problems. I said, what happened down at Princeton? He said, we played really well for the first 2.5 quarters, and then it got out of control. But he said, these kids are giving a good effort, and that's all you can ask.
Yeah, Bill, Beckley will play differently tonight than you've seen them play this year, going to a different type of offense, and I'll go over those changes as Beckley starts out in their traditional man-to-man east with their good ball movement.
So they're playing a little bit different. Greenbrier East, a record of 7-8. That's Gabbert. Bruce Gabbert can score. Back out it comes to Seams. He lets fly from the elbow, and it's no good. The rebound is tipped out there to Patton. And a long tray missing from Gabbert, and here come the Flying Eagles on the attack. This is Redford.
Yeah, Bill, look for Woodrow, and now spread floor. They're going to get people out of the post. That's what Ron Kidd told me. They have 2 in there now, but he's going to spread the floor with 5 out, try to get some driving lanes to get all the way to the basket. And, both teams starting out a little tight after, there's about a 10-minute break with the ceremony for Dwayne Richardson and the starting lineup. So both teams will start out a little bit tight here.
It's a tough time when you have an emotional ceremony like that.
Oh, very tough.
All right, here's Gabbert. Puts the brakes on, and back out it comes to the guards.
Yeah, Greenbrier East has great ball movement and player movement in their offense. Always cutting, always moving. They'll be very deliberate. And
tray ball is short by Gabbert, and here comes Woodrow. These two teams played already once in the season, and Beckley won on a tray with a couple of seconds to go by Maddox McMillan. The game was at Fairleigh. And here's McMillan shooting an air ball, and it's out of bounds to Beckley.
Yeah, maybe Coach Kidd was talking about after a basket, because both possessions so far they had 2 people on the post. And there's going to be times in the game where he wants to get out of that set and get to 1 or 0 in the post.
Redfern tries the tray, and it's no good. And here comes Patton down the floor. 1-on-1 layup, and it's knocked out of his hands, and it'll be a foul. Well, in that first game when Woodrow won the game 66-65 at Greenbrier East, Keenan Cook was a starter and scored 9 points. Of course, he's not able to play the rest of this season.
Maddox McMillan hit the big 3 from the corner, down 2 to win that game. Beckley was down 9 with just a little bit over a minute and able to come back for the victory.
Patton gets 1 out of 2, so the senior gets the first point of the night for either team.
Yeah, Monquel Davis not in the starting lineup, and the games that we've had with Greenbrier East, he's really played well on video production.
McMillan misses from outside, rebound Walton blocked, and here come the Spartans on the move. Now they'll hold it up. They like to Well, Gabbert will try Trey, and it's good.
Yeah, Goose Gabbert's a good outside shooter. Had those feet set. Great follow through. Big time 3-point shooter, the Goose is.
Greenbrier East likes to set the tempo. Hawthorne likes to shoot the long ball. It's in and out from 3. Once he gets out, watch out. Rebound, Walton to score.
Yeah, good hustle play by Walton. Able to get the rebound off the ground. Beckley has to find Gabbert in transition.
Here's Zach Patton wearing number 2 on his black outfit. Now Seams in the paint, fadeaway shot, and it rolls in for him.
Well, I like Adam Seams. He can score all 3 levels, get all the way to the hole, has a good mid-range game, and he can knock down the 3.
And I'm told he's a really good soccer player as well.
Yes, he is, as Elijah Redfern using his quickness draws the foul. As we look at Seams, driving left and finishing with the right. Good play by Seams.
Inbounds play coming, and Woodrow Wilson will substitute. Into the ball game is Landon Wolf wearing number 20. He's got it now. Now Redfern.
Now Beckley's in a more 4 out, 1 in. Well, no, Maddox McMillan back in there. 3 out, 2 in still.
McMillan, the senior, gets it into Hawthorne. The string bean gets it out. They're going to try Trey. Got it.
Yeah, Braden Hawthorne, when he's open, those feet set. Good 3-point shooter. Only a freshman.
Averaging 6 per game, 6'4". Bad pass.
Yeah, Gabbert driving as Seams was raising from the corner. They're a little bit too close to each other to put that much heat on the pass.
Telling you about.
Look at Braden Hawthorne on the step back, knocking down the 3.
That was pretty. He's got the outside shot. And here's another guy who can hit from outside, Redfern. Hawthorne.
Yeah, I think Redfern's one of the best players in the state. Offensively, he can score from anywhere.
Under 2, Hawthorne to score.
Nice assist by Redfern. Hawthorne gives Beckley a lead.
7-6 Woodrow after East had scored the first 4 points of the night. And we're midway through the first quarter before a big crowd in Beckley under the dome. Double teaming the Spartans. Patton with a wild one. Hawthorne rebounds, and here we come. Redfern will set things up. He's going to go in for a little bank shot, and he's got it.
Yeah, Elijah Redfern getting all the way to the basket. Really athletic move there on the finish.
It's Griffith. He's shut down on the baseline. Back to Patton. And back out it comes to Adam Seams. Try the right side of the floor. To the corner it goes. Back for a tray from Patton. Off the iron. He's got it back.
Good hustle play by Zach Patton there on the rebound.
Seems to get the runner, and here comes Hawthorne with the rebound, and here come the Flying Eagles up by 3.
Beckley playing really well on the defensive end here early.
Turnaround shot from Wolf. It won't go down, and the Spartans have the basketball. We're approaching 2.5 to play in the starting stanza. Well, no foul called on that. Griffith still has it. Coach Patton. Jared Patton in his first year, although he was an assistant for a few years before this one. Griffith, wild one.
Huffman and Davis have been waiting for almost 2 minutes to get in the game, and there's been no whistles.
NBA tried. No good by Redfern, and will come the other way. Patton with the rebound. Seams. Patton will go for a leaner, and he's got the bank shot good. Gabe Patton, the sophomore, makes it 9-8 Beckley.
Nice strong move by Gabe Patton.
Here's Elijah Redfern. Hawthorne in the middle. Now on the near side to Wolf. And Redfern. He's in no hurry with 1.5 minutes left in the opening period, and Woodrow up by a point. McMillan. If he gets hot, watch out. He led Beckley in scoring down at Princeton in the loss there. He'll try one from the corner, and it's not there.
There has not been a whistle for 3 minutes. Those two guys trying to get in the game over there for East. And
Gabbert through the double team, and it goes sprawling, and a whistle stops the action.
And I think I'd look over and say, now, Coach, you realize I'm only getting a minute 5 now. Now they have to wait till the second free throw. So that was – and Huffman had a good game out Shady that we saw when Greenbrier East hit 7 threes in the second quarter in a 2-point loss to Shady. 4 of Greenbrier East's 8 losses have been by either 1 or 2 points more. So, and they played a tough schedule.
Gabbert now with his 4th point, 6-foot junior. He's a double-figure scorer, averaging. We're tied at 9. Gabbert again, short.
Oh, yeah, there's a lane violation on Wolf there. He was going to switch sides, and the referee had already thrown the ball. And, you know, people get all upset. You don't call that until after the free throw. If he makes it, you don't call it. You know, the ref had the ball, and the defense made the violation. So,
well, that violation gave the Spartans an extra point. So East now leads by 10-9. And Beckley about to substitute. Sam Peck, a 6'2 senior, comes into the ball game, and he will trigger the ball in. Peck averaging 6 points per game. Good-looking player. Here's Redford. Maddox McMillan stopping, popping. Nope, off the side. Spartans on the run. Davis is in there. He's wearing number 4 in his black outfit. Seams now with it. Monquel Davis. He was the quarterback on the football team, and he's a very good player. He started some games, but he's valuable off the bench as well. He's instant offense. Half a minute to go in the first quarter. East nursing a 1-point lead, and they're going to spread the floor to score.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for the final shot here of the quarter with a 1-point lead. Going a little bit early. Seams is telling them to wait. They don't want to go with 18 seconds. Seams wants them to go with about 10. And there they go with 10.
Davis. Seams from long range. Got it.
Yeah.
Seams scoring just ahead of the buzzer. That's going to be it from midcourt. And Wolf can't get it. So we played 1 here under the dome at the Armory. Greenbrier East 13, Woodrow Wilson 9. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
And we're ready for the second quarter. Let's take a look at a replay. Here's Bob Boland.
Yeah, Adam Seams knocked down the 3 here to end the quarter. Big play for him as Beckley goes into there's the 5-out offense that Ron Kidd was talking about earlier.
This Wolf with it, Landon Wolf. McMillan's got it now. He's very aggressive defensively. Redfern. Beckley down by 4. Redfern trying to get in but can't. A tray on the way. It's in and out by Peck.
Yeah, that was Beckley's look there with this lineup with the 5-out. And Ron Kidd's trying to do that to get more driving lanes. Great pass. Boy, that was
Count it.
Good pass there, and Jude Libby with the bucket.
Jude Libby in there, 6'2", and a junior. Brammer is number 30 in there. Greenbrier East will use 9 or 10 players interchangeably. McMillan makes his way in for a runner. It's an air ball yanked down by Goose Gabbert. And East leading by 6 with the basketball. There's the steal by Davis. And there's a Beckley foul. Wow, that's good play by Caden Huffman, the 6-foot junior who came down the lane to draw the foul.
Yeah, great hustle as we look at the replay. And Monquel Davis gets the steal, and great hustle there.
Caden Huffman, 6-foot junior.
Seriously, Caden, what are you doing?
The lefty. Did we have that game at Shady together?
We did.
Man, Huffman was one of those hitting those threes in the second quarter. Remember, they had 7. They only had 8 for the game, but they had 7 in the second quarter and went up 10 on Shady. And Huffman, I didn't know he had an outside game like that, and he really comes in there and gives them a lift.
Huffman with both free throws. Tell you what, if the Spartans get hot, they're very, very hard to stop.
They are. And as you said, last possession, the aggressive defense, and they got him with a foul there.
Landon Wolf trying to get around the defender, and he's knocked to the floor.
Yeah, and Huffman has to realize there, refs letting him be very aggressive, but when the offensive players start right here, when he starts going towards the basket and he's got the angle, you got to take a step off and you can't ride him.
Foul on Huffman.
Yeah, and Huffman should learn from that the next time. And watch the pressure defense here by Davis.
Flying Eagles put Hawthorne back in, the string bean.
Boy, Greenbrier East doubled. They doubled up Redfern on the ball pick. Great play.
Monquel Davis. Oh, what a nice stutter step. Shot won't go. Rebound Beckley. Eagles need some offense. They're down by 8.
And when they're in transition, that floor is spread. Great pass by Redfern. My man Caleb Gravely. Instant offense usually when he goes in for the Eagles with a nice finish.
Caleb Gravely, his first bucket. And on the other side, watch out for number 4. Look at that play from Monquel Davis, his first basket.
With a quickness, Bill. Monquel Davis with the quickness. And then after Gravely got a bucket there, they got the push in behind by Jude Libby. Let's look at that bucket by Gravely. Great pass. Redfern, draw the defender. And right there, Bill, on that replay, we could say Greenbrier East came up to help. You can come across, you can't come up. Great pass by Redfern.
Hawthorne will feed the ball in. New player in for Woodrow Wilson is MJ Staples, number 10. From the paint, there's Mattis McMillan. His first points of the night. If he gets going, watch out.
Yeah, great flash by McMillan on the shot.
Here's Davis.
You got to play off Davis. Davis, Hawthorne. Hawthorne has to get down. I thought Davis would try to take Hawthorne there.
On the weave, outside Huffman.
Beckley switching every pick.
Gabbert's got it now. To the right side it goes, and Beckley's going to get this steal. No, it's a held ball. And the possession arrow is pointed toward Greenbrier East.
Yeah, good hustle play there. Gravely hitting the ground. Monquel Davis just with his quickness and toughness.
And another substitution for Coach Jared Patton for East. Into the ball game, Aaron Griffith, number 10. Here's Davis. He can work the point. He can play the off guard. He's just a great athlete.
Yeah. And you see, East puts nobody in the paint. They put 5 on the perimeter, and they cut and move, and they wait for you to make a mistake. Great help defense there by the Flying Eagles.
Withrow, wearing number 15, is also into the Spartan lineup. They're very patient. Give and go. Beckley defense makes them shoot it from outside. And there's a 3 by Brammer.
Yeah, Bryson Brammer, 6-foot junior. See how patient they were? They moved. You catch one person off, and they knock the 3 down. And We saw a lot of that about a week and a half ago.
Redfern, nope. East with the rebound, that's Brammer. A 9-point lead for Greenbrier East. Davis. Here comes a long tray in the way from Brammer. It grazes the front of the rim, and the Flying Eagles with the basketball. Let's see what they've got in mind. Redfern moves into the paint, and puts up the dipsy-doodle layup, but a whistle first.
Did you see that? Bill Beckley had nobody in the paint. That gave, let's watch Redfern. Okay, we're at the other end. Look at this three. Feet set. Brammer knocks it down from deep. That gave Redfern, that's what Coach Ron Kidd was telling me before the game, that gave Redfern driving lanes, and he's so hard to guard. And then if the help has to come, it'll come from the three-point line, and Beckley should have wide-open shooters.
Hawthorne ready to trigger it in. Gets it under the basket, and the ball is kicked out of bounds. It will belong to Woodrow Wilson.
A good cut there by McMillan. Thought he had a layup, but I tell you what, old Bryson Brammer, he's a scrappy thing, got a hand in there and knocked that ball out. Maddox McMillan thinks he has the advantage, wants to take him into the post.
Staples back out for Hawthorne's three. No. Rebound scrap for, and it's into the hands of the Spartans. Quickly, Griffith gets it out on the wing. And now Patton goes for the layup. Not there.
He has a strong move by Patton, not able to finish.
Gravely rebounds for Beckley. Quickly up the floor. And a two-shot foul coming up here for Elijah Redfern.
Yeah, see, that's two possessions that Beckley has left the post unoccupied. And watch Redfern. See, he's able to get all the way to the basket. And he's just, if he has that option available to him, he's just hard to guard.
Redfern is an 89% foul shooter, best on the Beckley team. His first chance tonight is no good. There was the announcer. Zap.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have said that, huh?
Yeah, Redfern will regroup. Good free throw shooter. He's slowly pulling away, lead up to 9. And the Greenbrier East plays 8, 9, 10 people. They got Davis out of the game now, and Davis was instrumental in getting that lead up there.
Beckley has scored only 5 points in the second quarter, and we have 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in it. Here's Seams through a double team, leans in for the bank shot. He's got it. Adam Seams has scored for the third time.
Yeah, Adam Seams gets to the hole. Gravely was there, but he fell before the contact. Gravely was there for the charge, had the position. Gravely wants the ball in there.
Tipped away from him, but McMillan picks it back up, and now it's out of his hands. Here's Seams. They got a fast break. Patton for the lay-in, and he's fouled. He'll get 2.
Yeah, good job by Patton. Everybody on the East bench is calling for a goaltending there. Let's take a look at it. I don't know what they were calling. Patton, strong move, drew the foul. Oh, okay. Hawthorne got his hand on. I think the ball was still going up, but that was a good, strong move by Zach Patton. You see how he had the angle, jumped into the defender to draw the foul? That was a strong move by Patton. He had to be one of those football players for East this year. You just tell he's put together well, likes the contact, able to draw the foul.
Zach Patton now 2 out of 3 foul shooting. And the lead is 11. That one missed, and Beckley trying for the ball and getting it, and still the all-court pressure. Here's Staples.
Yeah, Greenbrier East pressing on a missed free throw.
Redfern. Fadeaway shot, good.
And you know what? That was great defense by Patton. Redford just better offense. Elijah Redford's hard to guard. Good steal by Redfern.
And here comes Redfern. Watch out, they're going to let him go in. He's got 7 points. He scored 25 when the Eagles were defeated on this court a few nights ago by Wyoming East. Now with a timeout, the score is 25-18, and Greenbrier East with the lead. Well, we'd like to thank our friends at Grand Home Furnishings for these lovely recliners that we're lounging upon. And I will tell you, we always used to say on radio, we've got the best seats in the house, Coach. With these Grand Home Furnishing recliners, we do have the best seats in the house.
Yes, we do, Bill. Very comfortable, and we are appreciated. We are appreciative here at Video Productions for them donating us. We look at Elijah Redfern on the replay. Look, I mean, perfect defense by Patton, just better offense. A 4-0 run by Beckley. Coach Patton, Jared Patton, with a quick timeout. He watched his 11-point lead go to 7.
And Beckley slapping the all-court pressure. And they break it with good passing. Griffith has his shot blocked by McMillan. And there's Staples gliding down the floor.
Good play by Maddox McMillan. Kept his distance with the body, not the foul. Good.
Redfern gets it to Peck. Taken away from him and will come the other way. Fast break, 3-on-3, layup Seams, count it.
Yeah, Seams strong to the basket. I thought he had Patton open on the right, but took it himself. Great finish. Seams has a lot of quickness.
Seams leads all scoring with 9 points right now.
Yeah, it looked like Peck had a layup at the other end to cut it to 5, and then East Steele back to 9. Hawthorne usually a really good three-point shooter when those feet are set.
That almost hit the rafters. It had so much arc on it. Here's Goose Gabbert for the lay-in.
Gabbert known as a three-point shooter, but he can also take it to the rack. Strong move by Goose Gabbert.
And back to an 11-point lead for the visitors from Greenbrier County. Redfern, he's upset with himself on that shot. He thought he could have done better with it. Layup try on the fast break, not there, and Beckley's got it. Here's Peck, weaving through traffic.
Yeah, Redfern took a hard shot on one end, and Patton missed a bunny on the other.
There's a tray from Hawthorne.
He's a shooter. Braden Hawthorne's a shooter. And then right there, it looked like East had an open layup to take that lead up and high in double figures. Miss. Beckley cuts it back to 8 with the 3.
Greenbrier East. They played a great game so far. Gabbert's got it. He dishes it off, and there's Griffith for the lay-in. His first points of the night.
Boy, Gabbert showing off his point guard ability. Good pass. Griffith with the finish.
Back to a 10-point game with 20 seconds left in the first half. Redfern asking for his teammates to give him a little pick. He's got it. I think he's going to try to take this last shot. Goes through a double team, goes in for the layup, and it rolls off the iron. No good with 7 seconds left. That was just the way that lay-in rolled off the rim at the end of the Wyoming East game that would have tied it. And I'll bet you that Redfern has dreamed about that over and over again, but it looks like that he has put that out of his mind, and he's playing a good game here tonight. Peck to trigger in.
Yeah, Redfern with a good move there as we watch on replay. Good out-of-bounds play. Maddox McMillan with the deuce.
It's a big bucket. Gets it to single digits, and that's the end of an up-and-down first half of play. It's been a fun game. At halftime, Greenbrier East 31, Woodrow Wilson 23. We'll be back, and we'll have all of the stats for you after we take a break on Video Productions.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
To wear the blue and gold, you have to stay prepared. That's why we shop at Little General Stores.
Your essential needs are covered. And by the way, tell them Coach sent you.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
And we're back now courtside at halftime. It's Greenbrier East 31, Woodrow Wilson 23. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring. First for the Spartans, Adam Seams with 9 points. Goose Gabbard has scored 7. Monquel Davis with 2. Aaron Griffith 2. Caden Huffman has 2. Zach Patton 2. Jude Libby 2. Gabe Patton 2. And Bryson Brammer hit a long ball for 3. Cole Withrow was in briefly and did not score. So the Spartans played 10, and 9 of them hit the scorebook. For the Beckley Flying Eagles, Braden Hawthorne started tonight. He hit 2 long balls and a 2-pointer. Hawthorne leads the Flying Eagles with 8 points. Elijah Wedfern has 7. Manitz McMillan has scored 4. Caleb Gravely with 2, and Jalen Walton has 2 points. Zan Hill started and did not score. Sam Peck and Landon Wolf both played, along with MJ Staples, but none of them tallied. Team totals: Woodrow Wilson 10 field goals, 2 of them long balls, 1 of 2 at the foul line for their 23 points. Greenbrier East had 11 field goals, 3 trays, and 6 of 8 foul shooting for their 31 points. Nobody on either team in foul shooting. And now let's talk to Coach Bob Bolin and get your comments on the first half.
Wow, that's a hard half to analyze. It looks a lot like the first half that these two teams played at Greenbrier East. I watched that on video production, and it looked very similar. And I think Beckley's getting the shots they want and just not able to hit them. I think Greenbrier East, they rode Seams and Gabbert, but then everybody they played got a bucket here and there. That's just a real difficult game to put your finger on. I thought Adam Seams really played well. And I thought Braden Hawthorne for Beckley, I think he showed kind of the future of Beckley, and he's going to be good. And Beckley Park Middle School has 3 ninth graders. I'm sorry, I'm back in old school ninth grade when I was there. 3 eighth graders that will come up here as freshmen next year and contribute. They're ready to play now. They're undefeated. Nobody's come within double figures of them all year. So, the future looks bright for there. But I just like watching East play. I think they move the ball well. I think Coach Patton's doing a good job with them.
And, Coach, you mentioned during the play-by-play of the first half that Greenbrier East, even though they're not 500, they're 7-8, but they've had so many close calls. And, in fact, we've done a couple of games. The Spartans don't like to play ball against Raleigh County teams. Beckley beat them with a 3 at the buzzer in Fairleigh. They lost to Greater Beckley Christian. They lost to Shady Spring. All of those were very, very close games, plus others as well. So, they could easily, with a point or 2 here and there, they could easily be in much, much better shape. But you've got to like the way that Coach Jared Patton has molded this team in his own image.
Yeah, he's not a very good athletic director because he's playing the toughest schedule. You look at that. South Charleston played them twice, 2-point games both way. Radford, Virginia, at Washington and Jefferson up in the Panhandle. Played at Huntington. they will be ready tournament time. I mean, Greenbrier East, by the time the sectionals come around, you know, they will have played everybody. They've played good teams. You know, you look at 7 and 8 and Beckley at 3 and 9, and you say, you know, these teams don't have a chance to win the state tournament. That's what you would look at, a team with a losing record at this time of year. But then you look, these two teams have probably played the toughest schedules in the state. And, you know, I think Beckley's still searching to find the answers, and I'll just say it like it is. They would be a different team with Dwayne Richardson here. They would be a different team because they're missing that secondary ball handler, the second ball handler. And if you had that, Wolf would get open shots, Hill would get open shots, Hawthorne would get open shots. Redfern wouldn't have to control the ball so much. But, I mean, he's their primary ball handler. He's their secondary ball handler. He's got to get everybody else going. Then he has to get himself going. And that's just taking a little time to gel on that. And like Maddox McMillan, if you had two ball handlers out there, he would get open threes all night. And you know he can knock them down. So, you know, both teams still trying to find themselves.
Well, you know, the Flying Eagles really have lost 3 starters, not only Richardson, but they've also lost Keenan Cook. And, of course, they lost their center, Mike Miller. So that having been said, the Eagles are coming back out from their locker room, and we'll be back with play-by-play of the second half after we take a break on Video Productions.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Along with Coach Bob Boland, this is Bill O'Brien under the dome in Beckley. The historic and spacious Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, lovingly still referred to as the Armory. Well, Greenbrier East had several 11-point leads in the first half. They've got a 31-23 advantage as we start the second half. And Coach Boland, you know, it's one of those where, you know, Redfern's going to get his points. I think the key is if Maddox McMillan can get his points, and then Hawthorne can continue to hit the outside shot.
Well, here's Beckley putting 5 guards. So Beckley's going to their spread stuff.
With it now is Staples. And off to the near side, Redfern. From the baseline, count it.
Yeah, Beckley with 5 guards in the lineup. Redfern realizing getting an easy mid-range J.
Seams to Davis. Davis has it now.
You know, Ron Kidd said that before the game. He's going with some spread offense. You know, they've just been having so much trouble scoring.
Give and go to Seams. He's got 11 to lead all scoring, and it's 33-25 East.
Yeah, great job on the pick and roll there with Seams, able to get the bucket.
Outside, that's Sam Peck starting the second half for Woodrow. Staples, MJ Staples.
There's your second ball handler. MJ Staples is another point guard. So Coach Kidd going with more ball handlers in the game and to see if he can still battle on the boards.
He's just a freshman. Taking their time with the Flying Eagles, looking to get somebody free. Staples with it now. 5-10, fadeaway shot, nope. Rebound East. The Spartans coming quickly down the floor and they throw it away. So, Woodrow Wilson down by 8. And East, well, they call a timeout. So a quick timeout in this ball game. And it'll be a 30-second break. Well, we remind you that Video Productions has a lot of action all next week. And Bob Bolin, you're going to be everywhere.
Hey, I'll tell you, video production, we don't even know where we're going to be. Just bragging on our company just a little bit. Had 8 games last Saturday and a boxing match. Now, I'm not going to say too much about the boxing match, Robbie. I showed up after doing a Marshall game. But, hey, the sales were great on pay-per-view, and I got there at the very end. I heard there were some good fights early in the evening. But, I mean, video productions just everywhere in the state, and things are going on, and we're happy to have it in the Raleigh County area. I know that. And the fans here are happy. And people say, oh, does it hurt your fans? The biggest crowd Woodrow's had in a few years in here for this rivalry game. Great crowd in here tonight.
A big crowd for sure. Our thanks to Robbie Mounts, who is our producer-director tonight on site, and to Nick at Night. Nick Eskins is our camera operator. Here's Woodrow. Working outside, and a whistle stops the action, and a foul is called.
Yeah, been a very clean play game. Not many fouls. They got Davis on the reach. Got Davis in here quick this second half.
Davis with 2 fouls.
Yeah, probably their best on-the-ball defender. Now, the 2 Patton kids are really good on-the-ball defenders, too.
Staples tries a long ball, and it's no good. Here's Davis. Monquel Davis with it. He is so quick. Seams has it. Head of the lane to Patton. Trying to get somebody loose. Oh. Shovel shot to Patton for the lay-in. Check me. That was Griffith for the lay-in.
Yeah, what a pass by Goose Gabbard. Little one. I like that call, Bill. Shovel pass. A little bit like Pat Mahomes there when he throws that little shovel pass. I tell you what, Gabbard's showing his ability to pass the ball tonight.
McMillan in and out from long range, and here come the visitors from the Greenbrier Valley. Here comes the reverse layup by Davis. Won't go tip, no good, but a whistle and a foul on Beckley.
Yeah, Greenbrier is really good in transition. They share the basketball. Great pass there from Patton. This is the previous one. Look at Goose. Boom. And see, that defense came up to help. Redford, and I know what Beckley teaches, bluff there. You don't come up to help. And I've been around Coach Dave Barstow, Coach Ron Kidd. They teach that. And then look at Davis. Great little reverse layup, unable to get it. Great hustle play by Aaron Griffith there. East really shares the ball in the fast break. Don't care who scores it.
Griffith made his first one. Now 5 points for him. 6'2" senior ready again, good again.
And when you look out there, they got Patton. They got 4 good ball handlers out there. So in transition, they should be really good.
Elijah Redford gets it on the low post, turnaround shot. McMillan too strong. And Gabbard gets the rebound. Seams gets it up the floor very quickly. Lay in, good, and a foul. Wow. Are they going to call a charge?
Yep, called a charge.
Charge
Let's take
on
a look
Griffith.
at it. Yeah, Redford got there on time. Looked like he kind of took it on the shoulder. They usually make you take that one on the chest.
All right, East by 12. Hawthorne with the ball now. Staples dishes it out. Flying Eagles with Zan Hill back in there wearing 32. And a whistle and a Beckley timeout. Less than 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's a 12-point game, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Imagine how inconvenient your life would be without power. No lights, no refrigeration, no heating or cooling, no electronics. But with a Generac home standby generator, you will have power when you need it most. Generac generators automatically provide backup power after sensing a power outage, so your life goes on uninterrupted.
Be prepared for your next power outage. Call Childers Enterprises for a new in-home Generac generator.
And we're back and ready to go. A 12-point lead for East, and Woodrow will inbound right in front of us. That's Hawthorne getting the ball to Elijah Redfern. On the right wing, that's Landon Wolf. Here's Redfern on the runner. Nope, and the rebound is to Gabbert. East with the lead and the ball. Seams weaves his way through traffic, puts up the runner, and he's got it.
I like Adam Seams, Bill. I mean, he's really good at those float. That's a hard shot, going full speed and shooting that one-legged floater, and Seams is really good at it.
He's got 13 to lead all scoring, and the lead is 14. Here's Woodrow trying to get the right combination in there. That didn't work, and here comes Seams again. He's going to wait for his teammates. Patton fires off the back iron, no good. And it goes out of bounds. It will belong to the Spartans. So, Woodrow Wilson down by their largest, and we're midway through the third quarter. So, if Beckley's going to have success, they're going to have to get it rolling. And Seams will trigger it in to Gabbert. Gabbert has good firepower so far. He's been held pretty much in check. Seams, though, has been the guy.
And Seams wants it spread for him.
From three, Patton missing. Rebound McMillan, and here's Woodrow on the attack. 1 against 2. McMillan says, I'll take it, and he draws the foul. So Maddox McMillan will go to the line. He's a 69% free throw shooter and averaging 13 points per game. One of 2 Woodrow Wilson players to average double figures. He got 25 to lead Beckley in the earlier win against Greenbrier East and Fairleigh. McMillan looking, and that missed. He scored 4 from the floor. 6'3" senior. He was the quarterback on the football team that made the playoffs this year. Just a good athlete and a good kid. McMillan once more. Got it. All right, the lead is 13.
Beckley extending their full court pressure now. They're in man, but they will run and jump out of it.
Landon Wolf trying to guard Seams. Seams puts it up off the iron and will come the other way. Here's Woodrow's Hill with it. Ball tipped away, but McMillan is loose. 15-footer, short. East got the ball.
Yeah, great hustle there by Caden Huffman. Went for the steal, missed it, fell down, got up, went there and got the rebound. Good hustle play.
Gabbert dishes to the corner. And the shot by Huffman, no good. Beckley rebounds. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Eagles 2-on-1. Layup, McMillan. It's good, and he's fouled. And had to love the way Redfern nodded his head to his teammates, saying, go strong, I'll bounce it to you, and he did.
Yeah, nice 2-on-1 play. Good pass by Redfern. McMillan with a strong finish. Opportunity for the M1 to cut it to 10.
Thanks to Little General for the replay. That's one of the great things about video productions. Shot up and good. So McMillan gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And it's a 10-point game now, East.
Yeah, Beckley's showing that full court pressure, but they didn't double out of it. Just trying to make Seams work a little bit and pick him up early.
Adam Seams, he's a teammate in the corner, and the 3 ball will not go down. McMillan's got the rebound, and here comes Woodrow. Eagles 3-on-3, and now Redfern will wait for a moment to let his teammates set up. Elijah Redfern. From the foul line, it's good.
Yeah, that's his go-to move. Get that mid-range at the foul line. He got an assist last play. Redfern starting to get it going for the Flying Eagles.
He's got 11 to lead Woodrow. Here comes Gabbert going in for the layup, and he is hammered.
Yeah, smart play by Gabbert. East had a couple empty possessions there as we look at Redfern with a mid-range pull-up. Gabbert missed a 3 from the corner. They got some good plays. Seams missed a floater in the lane. Felt like he got fouled. Well, Gabbert took it all the way to the basket. And when you do that, you make it easy on the refs to call it.
Gabbard making it 3 out of 3 foul shooting tonight.
Here's Gabbard. Look, he hesitated, went all the way, and McMillan came over with the hard foul. And got to expect a hard foul when you get close to the basket. Yeah, Gabbard is tough. He's just a junior. I mean, Gabbard's played his freshman and sophomore year varsity. Really good player for East.
He makes them both. That's 9 points for him. His brother, William Gabbard, was one of the star players from last year's team.
Playing for Wheeling, doing a good job at Wheeling this year.
Redford says, back off, let me take it. To McMillan. Driving the end line, blocked. Rebound Beckley, follow up by Hill. It's no good, but he'll go to the line.
Yeah, good hustle by Zan. He'll get the rebound and draw the foul. Good shooter, getting to the free throw line.
Hill has played in limited action for Woodrow Wilson, so these will be his first free throws of the year. Averaging 2 points per game, and he started tonight. Count it.
Yeah, his first year playing high school basketball, and even when you're a shooter, that first time in the line in the year, and you know Beckley's played 12 games already, can be a little nerve-wracking, but Hill a good shooter.
So it's a single-digit lead now. Hill makes them both pressure-packed free throws, and it's an 8-point lead for East.
With Beckley in this pressure, what did Davis pick up his third foul?
Yes,
he did. Okay, I wonder why Davis.
Check me, that was Huffman with his third foul.
Earlier in the quarter. How many does Monquel Davis? He only has 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Here's East working the perimeter, the Beckley defense. From Tree, no good. Rebound Woodrow. And here is Redfern gliding down the floor. The Spartans defense got back quickly. Outside to Elijah Waller, sophomore, back into the ballgame, and there's a turnover.
Yeah, Waller, probably the best defender on Woodrow's team, and just getting in the game, just touched the ball, went left, right.
8-point game. Give and go. Here's a wide open Snowbird, and count it for Seams.
Seams got him we won't put the D in there. I like Seams. Well, quickness, energy. Plays with a ton of energy.
Back to a 10-point game for the Spartans. That's 15 points for Seams. 1 minute left, third quarter. Beckley had a 1-point lead for an instant early in the game, and it's been all Greenbrier East tonight. Redfern through the double team for the lay-in. Nice little finger roll lay-in. He split the defense.
Coach Patton upset because every time Redfern gets the ball, the defense collapses, and he was still able to get in there.
Short shot, Griffith, no good. Beckley's got it, down by 8. Half a minute to go in the third. Redfern again. Puts the brakes on, out to Hill, and back to Redfern. Redfern wants to take it through the double team. Knocked away, but Beckley still got it. 18 seconds left. In the McMillan, and a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, they got Zach Patton with a push in the back. And that is the 16th foul, so Beckley's still not in the bonus. Beckley only has 2 team fouls against them.
Second foul on Zach Patton.
And you see the move by Ron Kidd there, 15 seconds left, going offense for defense. And he's getting Braden Hawthorne in the game for offense because he's a good 3-point shooter.
Wow, that was blocked on a triple team by McMillan. Ill-advised. And a foul now with 9.3 seconds
Smart
left.
foul by Hawthorne. East had a run out for a layup, and Beckley's only committed 2 fouls. And then here comes back in the game Elijah Waller. Let's look at this here. Great block there by Seams. And then, boys, he had a layup, smart foul by Hawthorne.
Seams from long ball range, count it. Nothing but net at the buzzer.
Wow. Seams hits big shots, Bill. Big shot maker.
With that, it's Greenbrier East 46, Woodrow Wilson 35. We'll take a minute and come back with the fourth quarter, brought to you by Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Ready for the last quarter of play. It's an 11-point lead for East. Boy, that tray there at the end by Seams, ending the third quarter, was a big, big dagger. Try it again. Griffith is fouled under the basket.
Yeah, good play by Patton, drawing the defense, getting a good look at a three. Here's Seams at the end of the quarter. Boy, look at Seams. Defense all over him. Seems to make big shots, and then what he do starting out the third quarter, the Beckley cheering section, giving him a hard time, and what's he let him know? He just hit threes. Just winked at him, gave him the three sign.
I'm sure he used three fingers. Aaron Griffith is 3 for 3 foul shooting and 4 for 4.
Yeah, that was a big rebound by Griffith.
Yeah.
Beckley causes a miss, but there's Griffith. Still get 2 points to take that lead back up. That's 5 straight for East.
By the way, Seams had 9 points in the third quarter, 18 for the game to lead all scoring. It's a 13-point lead right now for the Spartans. Here's Beckley outside. Hill can't get it to fall from long range, and Seams has the rebound. Greenbrier East, 7 and 8 on the year. And they'll try the far side. Now to the near side with Patton. And Davis is back in there. He's got the ball now. Monquel Davis, watch out for him. He is so quick.
Yeah, East will look like they're, traveling violation there on Gabbard. East can look like they're running their offense and really trying to get an easy shot, but they can burn a lot of time off the clock. Gabbard there took a little extra one after the jump stop. Referee on top of it. The referees have done a great job. We hadn't even noticed them. When you don't notice them, Bill, that's when they're doing good.
They have done a great job. Dooley, Terrell, and Cunningham out of the Kanawha Valley. Here's Redfern. Gets around the pick by McMillan. It's off the iron, no good, and the rebound is on the floor. And Davis winds up with it, and what do we have? A whistle. And a timeout is called by the Spartans.
Yeah, Gabe Patton did a great job diving on the floor. But Coach Patton thought he was in trouble on the floor and called timeout. So Patton and Patton, the law firm, and I guess there's 3 of them. What do we call them? Patton Trey?
Well, there you go, the Trey.
Yeah, but great hustle by Gabe Patton and Coach Patton getting a timeout. Didn't need it, but if I was coaching, I would rather do it that way and waste it, to make sure you didn't get a turnover than leave one in your pocket when you go home. You can't take them back to Lewisburg.
The voice of Coach Bob Boland here courtside in these plush reclining chairs. Compliments of Grand Home Furnishings. We thank them for giving us the best seats in the house. Grand Home Furnishings. Ready to go. 6:34 left in the ball game. East with the ball, and they've got the 13-point lead. Here's Gabbard. Redfern guarding him. Gabbard gets around him. And we'll try now the baseline layup. Blocked and a foul on Woodrow.
Yeah, again, Gabe Patton. They get four primary ball handlers on the court for East. And then you got Aaron Griffith crashing the boards. And, 3 of them point guards there. 3 of them can play point. That was a good move by Patton. And you know what I say about if you miss 2 free throws, that's an invisible turnover. Same thing as a turnover. Worse than a turnover because they get a rebound on your second miss. You're better to kick the ball up in the bleachers than miss 2 free throws, but Patton knocks the second one down.
Gabe Patton, the sophomore, gets 1 of 2. And it's a 14-point game. Here's Redfern. McMillan Shoots over the defender, and it's off the back brace. Oh, you got to like the rebounding by Patton. That's Gabe. Gets the ball over. Gabbert. Davis. Seams. Around the horn they go. Well-coached team. Seams. And Backey's got it. They're in no hurry now. Greenbrier East leading. And they have led virtually the whole game. Flying Eagles will try to clamp down a little more defensively. Davis.
And that's why I like Davis so much. Has he scored tonight?
He has.
Okay, not many. But then there's Davis.
Only one field goal.
Yeah, and Davis, he's not worried about that. He's running the team, making the right play. A lot of kids that aren't near their average, and it's in the fourth quarter, they try to do things with a 14-point lead, but not Davis. Davis, point guard, needs to find rhythm and balance for their team, and Davis does a good job of that.
Out to Gabbert. Beckley, they won on this floor last Saturday night against Oak Hill, but it's been the only win they've had in the last 10 games. They were hopeful to get it turned around tonight, but East has the momentum. 5 minutes coming up. Fadeaway shot, no. Beckley rebound, McMillan. Here comes Woodrow. They got to get it started right now. Redfern falls to the floor, and a whistle stops the action and a foul.
Redfern will get to go to the line, 1-and-1. Not a foul on Davis there.
That's his third. So Davis and Huffman each in foul trouble for Greenbrier East. And Redfern with 13 points tonight, 1 of 2 foul shooting, goes to the line. We told you he came in as an 89% free thrower. And whoops, I got him again, jinxed him again. Here we go, down the floor quickly. Watch out, layup missed. Follow up, blocked, and a foul.
That's the second time, Bill, that Aaron Griffin's bailed his team out on a miss. As we look at the instant replay, strong move by Patton, great block there by Redfern, and there he is, Griffin. That's 2 times this quarter that Beckley's had a stop, and Griffin's able to. Now these, if you miss 2 of these, you can't call that an invisible turnover because he got the rebound. If he wouldn't have been hustling and got that rebound, his team wouldn't have had the ball.
Griffith 4 out of 4, now 5 out of 5. And got the one. So a 15-point game, that's the longest lead for Greenbrier East with 4:47 left in the ball game. And McMillan will take control. And by the way, that last foul was on Woodrow's Landon Wolf. He's got 3 fouls for Beckley. Here's Hill. Makes his move in and cut off. From the baseline, count it for Redfern. 15 for him.
Yeah, Elijah Redfern with that mid-range jumper, that's his game. Shoots that at a real high percentage. Now Beckley is going to have to get in passing lanes and take some chances. Watch out for East on a back door.
You heard it from Coach Bob Boland. He knows these things. Here's Davis. Gets around a pick. Monquel Davis. Now they'll try on the wing. Gabbert lobs it underneath. He's got a teammate there for the reverse layup. Oh, what a pretty play by Griffith. Wow.
Well, the ball finds active people, and Griffith is active. Great pass there by Goose Gabbert.
15-point game, and Redfern is called for carrying the ball. Yeah. So the turnover.
Yeah, got it caught on his knee there. And look at Gabbert with a nice pass. Griffith with a good hands, using the rim to protect him. Great move. We got 15 coming in the game. Cole Withrow. What's 3 minutes to go in the game, and your first action of the night. That's Coach Patton having confidence.
Jeff Campbell, the radio voice for the Spartans, he said, hey, East likes to play virtually everybody. And we thank Jeff, Radio Greenbrier, for his help in getting us stats, and also to Fred Persinger II from the Big Dog for helping us with the Beckley scheme of things. So to the line once more will be Goose Gabbert. 4 out of 4 foul shooting. And 9, now 10 points.
Yeah, Goose Gabber's had some assists in there, 10 points. Done a good job on the boards. Played a real solid game for Greenbrier East.
Boy, the foul shooting for East, well, for Beckley too, has been really, really good tonight. Hawthorne back in for the Flying Eagles, and Wolf will sit down. Gabbert got it. All right, he makes the pair. And this is the longest lead of 17 now as we approach 3.5 to play in the ball game. Redfern to McMillan. He's going to make his move. One-hander in the lane, good.
Good strong move by Maddox McMillan.
That's 10 for him, and Beckley makes it a 15-point game. East with the lead and the ball. Gabbert going to spread the court. Seam says, I'll just stand here until somebody comes to guard.
Gravely has to go play him, Yeah, he'll just stand there and end the game. And Gravely used to guarding a player close to the basket. Coming off to help, and East will run that clock as long as it takes to.
Well, I will tell you that the Beckley team has lacked offense again tonight. Only 39 points, and we've got less than 3 minutes in the ball game. The other night down at Princeton, they did not score very much. And then the game we did last week here against Wyoming East, they scored only 42 for the game.
Yeah, when you got Seams, Gabbert,
44,
and Monquel Davis, that's 3 ball handlers, and you can go to a spread like this.
Seams dishes it on the wing. No shot clock, of course, in high school, so you just play keep away. Seams, Davis again. Davis is so quick, gets around his man, goes for the layup, no good. And the rebound to Hill. Here's Beckley with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Down by 15. And a bad pass. They got a 3 on nobody. Lay in, good by Seams. 20 points.
Yeah, Adam Seams playing with a lot of energy. And you see 15, Cole Withrow just got in the game, gave it up to his buddy. Great team basketball as Redfern goes strong to the basket.
So Redfern gets the bucket, and he'll go to the line where he's made only 1 out of 3 tonight.
Let's take a look at it. Look, Withrow had the layup, but gives it up to his buddy. And you're talking about team basketball. Withrow hasn't scored, just got in the game. Still, it seems wanted to, we'll give him an unk. I'm not going to put the D in there. I like Seams, you know I do.
Yes. Shot by Redfern is good. 18 points for him, leading Woodrow. And it's a 14-point lead with 1:42 to go as we've got a timeout in the ball game. Well, Greenbrier East had a 13-9 lead at the end of the first quarter, 31-23 at the half, and they've got a big lead now. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Ready to go now with 1:40 to play in the ball game. East with the lead and a big lead and the ball. Here comes Adam Seams. Rushes it up the floor, and now he'll back off, and they'll use some more clock.
Well, Seams is only a junior. He plays like a senior. And you got those 3 point guards out here spreading that floor. I know next time I see Seams, you'll say, come on, coach, those were dunks. We really like that kid, like how he plays, like his energy level.
It's just keep away time with a minute to go in this ball game. This big rivalry game. Beckley won it over at Fairleigh by a tray in the last seconds of play. And now on the Beckley home court, Greenbrier East is going to win this ball game. They've got a 14-point lead with 58 seconds remaining, Bob.
Yeah, I thought Coach Patton was just breaking, but we will go to a break.
All right, we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Flying Eagle steal on the inbounds pass, and Beckley needs instant offense now. Staples, number 10. Here's Redfern from 3, and it's off the front iron. And East winds up with the rebound. Greenbrier East is going to win this ball game and get their record level at 8-8. And Woodrow will drop to 3-10 on this season. But, you know, in talking to Ron Kidd in his 22nd season, he said, hey, these kids are giving the effort, and that's all you can ask. By the way, in the JV game, Greenbrier East defeated Woodrow 66-44. At the line, Cole Withrow, 6'1", and a junior, and it's good.
Yeah, Cole Withrow made that right play a minute ago, gave it to his buddy Adam Seams for the little dunk, and now he gets rewarded. We're getting to the free. Got a nice stroke. Good backspin on it. Good shot.
1 out of 2. Out of bounds to Woodrow. 30 seconds left. So the Beckley team, and boy, they're going to be on the road for the next 5 games. Ouch. Hard to get better.
I tell you, Greenbrier East has Shady Spring coming to town. Coach Patton didn't want that foul by Isaiah Brooks, 5'10" senior, but Greenbrier East has Shady Spring coming up in their next home game. That will be a big one. You're talking about that place will be sold out. It'll be rocking. I mean, it was a 2-point game at Shady. Greenbrier East will be ready for that one.
Here we go. And the foul shot by Redfern is good. He's now 3 out of 5 from there, 19 points. By the way, Monday's going to be a huge game on Video Productions. Shady Spring and Greater Beckley Christian. It's going to be at Shady. It's going to be a 5 o'clock start time. So about 10 minutes until 5 o'clock. Well, we've got a whistle stopping the action. The last 25 seconds coming up here.
Yeah, I think Coach Hill would like to see him get a trap there, you know, and go for a steal before just fouling without trapping there. Down 13 with 25 seconds.
Cole Withrow will toe the line one more time. And perfect. So he's 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. Once more. Got it. He tickles the twine from the line.
Yeah, he's got a good-looking stroke.
He does. 59-44, 15-point game. Redfern, fadeaway shot short. East will take care of the basketball as they get this win over their big rivals. And a Beckley foul with 9.6 to play.
I'll tell you what, East has come in here to the convention center, really controlled the guard play, and played really well to avenge their early season loss up in Fairleigh to the Flying Eagles.
Gabbert now is 7 for 7 foul shooting and 12 total points. Gabbert again. Yep, we zinged him. The announcer's curse. And it's out of bounds to Woodrow with 7.3 remaining.
You think Brooks will foul? Brooks likes to play defense. He wants to guard Redfern full court.
Redford from 3. Redfern air ball at the buzzer. That's the end of the ball game. Greenbrier East 60. Woodrow Wilson 44. So we'll be back and wrap this up. We'll have all of the stats for you after these messages on Video Productions.
Basketball, not football.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Final score tonight under the dome in Beckley. It's Greenbrier 60, Woodrow Wilson 44. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring. For the Beckley Flying Eagles tonight, Elijah Redfern leads the way with 20 points tonight. Maddox McMillan in double figures with 10 points. Braden Hawthorne hit 2 long balls and a 2-pointer. Hawthorne finishes with 8. All of those came early in the game. The rest of the scoring, Caleb Gravely had 2, Jalen Walton with 2, and Zan Hill scored 2. Wolf, Peck, Staples, and Waller all played but did not score. Again, Redfern with 20 points leads Woodrow in scoring tonight. Individually for Greenbrier East, Adam Seams with 20 points tonight leads the way. 9 of those came in the third quarter when the Spartans really took command. 13 points for Aaron Griffith, a very solid game. 13 for Griffith. Goose Gabbert scored 12 points tonight, most of those from the charity stripe. Monquel Davis was held to 2. Kalen Huffman had 2. Zach Patton with 2. Bryson Brammer hit a long ball for 3. Gabe Patton had 3. Jude Libby with 2. And Cole Withrow, late in the ball game, scored 3 points. Isaiah Brooks was in briefly and did not score. So that's the scoring. 20 for Greenbrier East Spartan guard Adam Seams leads the way. We'll be back with the team totals, and we'll wrap this one up with comments from Coach Boland after a quick timeout on Video Productions.
To wear the blue and gold, you have to stay prepared. That's why we shop at Little General Stores, the place we can always count on when overtime hits.
The LG family works hard to ensure your daily needs are covered by offering ways to fill up both on and off the court.
The best snacks, along with a friendly staff, makes LG the place to be. Trust us, your essential needs are covered.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Oh, and by the way, tell them Coach sent you.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Okay, we're back now courtside under the dome at the Armory. One correction on the Greenbrier East scoring. Aaron Griffith had 11 points tonight, 1 of 3 in double figures. Team totals, unofficially, Woodrow Wilson had 17 field goals. Only 2 three-pointers were made, 8 of 11 from the foul line. Greenbrier East had 18 field goals, 4 from downtown, and 20 of 25 at the charity stripe. East had a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 13-9. They led by 8 at intermission, 31-23. They increased that lead to 46-35, an 11-point advantage going to the last quarter, and they outscored Woodrow 14-9 in the final stanza to win the ball game 60-44. Coach Bob Boland, one of those games where Beckley, well, they just can't get it together. They are now 3-10 on the season. East is now 8-8. Your comments?
Well, I think Greenbrier East has a formula. Seams, Davis, and Gabbert, 3 primary ball handlers, control the tempo of the game. They run the team, and then Seams had 20, Gabbert had 12, and then Aaron Griffith cleans up the boards. He came in there with 11, and then the rest of the guys show toughness, play defense, attack the basket, share the ball, and they have a formula for winning. And you know, they're 8-8, but as we said, 4 games decided by a bucket at the end that didn't go their way. They're a good team. You know what Fairley's going to look like when Shady Spring comes in there next week. That place is going to be packed, rocking. I think a lot of people in Fairley will look forward to that game. And I just thought East, was the better team, played better tonight, and they have to keep getting better for sectionals because Woodrow will keep getting better. And it happened last year. Woodrow was going through a terrible year, won their last 5, ended up in the state tournament. So Princeton's got a good team. Greenbrier East's got a good team.
And Oak Hill has showed some.
Oak Hill showed some wins. So there's 4 teams in that section that are all good. But enjoyable game here tonight. Very well attended, great crowd, and Greenbrier East was the better team tonight.
No doubt about it. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Our thanks to Robbie Mounts, who was our director, and to Nick Eskins, who operated our camera. Our thanks to Butch Mounts, the executive producer of Video Productions. For Coach Bob Boland, this is Bill O'Brien, repeating the final again. Greenbrier East 60, Woodrow Wilson 44. Now the next ball game will be Monday at 4:45 from Shady Spring, and Greater Beckley Christian will be in. That'll be a blast. 5 o'clock tip-off. Make sure that you're either in person or watching on Video Productions. That'll wrap it up here from the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. Good night, everybody.